I'm a legend, born with fire in my bones. Raging higher, I'm ascended to the throne. I'm in your head now, making you sweat. Seeing red now, yeah, I'm a threat. Counting greens now, cause I'm a king. Ain't nobody gonna mess with me. Among the greats now, embrace my fate now. This is my time, this is my place. We're making history and this is how it's made. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Wow.
I'm a champion, I got thunder in my bones. I got the crown and I
Hey.
ain't never letting go.
Dan or someone.
I'm coming for you, there's no escape. Gonna flow you, make no
Are you guys not changing your titles at all?
mistake now. Come here, the king. Dynamite, let's
Where's your restream?
Let's go among the greats now. Embrace my fate now. This is my time. This is my place. We're making history, and this is how it's made.
Where's your guys' restream or
Let's go.
I've been noticing that we haven't been changing our titles.
Troy and I talked about that.
Let's go.
We need to
This
make
is
them
my
top.
time,
Okay.
this is my place in the limelight, cause this is my fate. Every hand that's held me up, every fan that's kept their faith. I'm here to show the world that this was no mistake. We're making history and this is how it's made. Let's go.
Hey Troy.
Let's go. I'm a legend, born with fire in my bones. Raging higher,
How do we change
I'm
the
ascended to the throne.
thumbnail?
I'm in your head now, making you sweat. Seeing red now, yeah, I'm a threat. Counting greens now, cause I'm a king. Ain't nobody gonna mess with me. Among the greats now, embrace my fate now. This is my time, this is my place. We're making history and this is how it's made. Let's go!
All right. Let's see how this looks here. So it looks a little weird on my end. Oh, it looks good. All right, guys. So if you are popping into the chat, if you are popping into the chat, we have some fun things to go over today. I'm gonna shut this Let me see where this goes to. Okay, I am just looking around, just thumbing my way through because I haven't really used OBS. I'm so used to using Streamlabs, which is what we used to have. So I wanted to just familiarize myself with it a little bit at the start of the video. All right, but what we're gonna do to start off the State of the Diamond, welcome to the State of the Diamond. For those of you that will watch this at a later time, if you see it pop up on your feed, State of the Diamond is essentially our way to kind of get in touch with you guys, let you guys know how our business is doing. That's really what it is. Let you know what upcoming things we have going on. So I appreciate you guys, you know, tuning in. Those of you that watch this live or watch it at a later date. Oh, I gotta put the live link on the break. See, there's all kinds of stuff I gotta do. All right, let's find this. All right, let's go and look and find. We're gonna find State of the Diamond right here. Perfect. And I'm gonna put the live link in, and then we're gonna be ready to roll. Sorry if this is a little kind of clunky to start this morning. All right, now we're cooking. I had another meeting this morning that ran right up until 11, so now we should be live and we should be on the app, which is perfect. I'm gonna pull up the app chat as well, because I know some of you guys like to chat with me on there. Sweet, now we got it. How do I watch the comments? Interesting. Well, we'll figure it out. I need to get one of these guys to come in here with me. If you are on YouTube or anywhere, throw up some comments. I just want to make sure I'm getting comments working here. I guess I can pull it up on my phone. See if it's working there. If you are tuned in, let's throw up a comment. This is gonna have to be a shorter State of the Diamond. I'm gonna have to do this one in under an hour. So I have a meeting at 12. So let's see here. Got the app pulled up, no chats. pink. Thank you. We'll figure it out. We're just gonna thumb our way through it. Eric Olson, how's it going? How is it going? Oh, it's okay. I'm just doing the State of the Diamond. It's not a big deal. All right, first things first, we are going to look at the sports card release calendar. We're going to go and see kind of what is coming out in the near future. Let me pull up the share screen here, if I can figure it out. All right, we have 2025 Prism K-League Soccer. It's Korean League. I'm not going to talk much about that set. As you know, yesterday we had a huge release. I don't think you guys understand how big this release is. It could end up being the product of the year. Hey, happy Thursday, Paul. This is 2025 Mosaic Basketball. And I have a box here that we're going to open up during this show to kind of show you guys the product. I don't know if they got to open much of it yesterday, but we're going to actually open up one of these boxes today. The cool thing that they did with Mosaic this year is they doubled up on the autographs, one. So going from 1 to 2 is really nice. It's a nice touch. They got rid of all the base bulk cards. It's 15 cards per pack, 3 packs per box, so it's a lot less cards. They added a bunch of case hits into Mosaic. I think that was Panini's way of saying we want the collectors to be able to get the case hits, and we may not be able to push out as many basketball products as we'd like before they lose the license. So really neat. They added color blasts in here. They have the stained glass. Let's see here. They have purple snakeskin, gold snakeskin prism parallels that they added in. That's new this year. You have the honeycomb, you have the glitter, you have the micro mosaics, tessellations. I mean, there's a lot of really cool stuff. They also added in veteran tickets, rookie tickets. I mean, this, in my opinion, is going to be the basketball product of the year. And I'm excited to open up a box with you guys. That's going to be a lot of fun. Let's see here. So we're going to move on from Mosaic. Topps Chrome Bundesliga Soccer. Again, it's your standard Topps Chrome product. You're going to have all the colorful parallels. I'm expecting this to have hobby box and probably jumbos, but it wouldn't surprise me if it's just a hobby only. Then we have Credentials Hockey, kind of a lackluster one. But let's get into what's upcoming that's actually going to be exciting. We have Donruss Elite Football. This should have some of these guys in some pro unis, which is going to be really fun. Goodwin's Champions every year is always a fun one to chase. They have all kinds of goofy stuff in there. That's an upper deck product. You can usually typically hit like a Michael Jordan or Tiger Woods autograph card out of Goodwin's Champions, but they also do other fun chases in there. You just never know what you're going to expect. They've done Shipwrecked Treasure. They've done pieces of the Titanic. They've done pieces of the space shuttle that went to the moon. They've done Egyptian relics from within inside of the Great Pyramids. I mean, they've done a lot of really cool stuff with Goodwin's Champions. It's always a fun one to open. That's coming out on the 17th. The 23rd is a huge day, guys. So the 23rd, we have slated Topps Chrome Baseball. Topps Chrome Baseball this year looks to be like quite the product. I can't really talk about what I know about it yet, but I did have some meetings with Topps, and they gave us some previews, and I'm just really jacked up about it. We're going to have all SKUs, so they're bringing back Hobby, Jumbo, and Breaker's Delight. Hobby is going to be 1 autograph per box. Breaker's Delight is going to have 2 autographs per box. And then the Jumbo are going to have 3 autographs per box, so similar to last year. Obviously, all the color parallels, etc., are gonna remain in there, but they're adding some like really cool chases. So I don't want to like dive too deep into that because we're gonna be ripping probably 50 cases of Topps Chrome Baseball. Sorry I'm late for the State of the Diamond. No worries, Chaz. No worries. But it's gonna be a really great baseball product. It is every year. So looking forward to that. We're gonna have Luminance football, National Treasures football, Noir basketball, Obsidian soccer, and Reverence soccer. So all of that stuff is gonna be nuts. All of those products, I feel like Panini is gonna try and crank out as many products as they can before they lose their licenses. So we're gonna get a lot of Panini products, probably over the next couple months. But National Treasures football is one of those products that collectors have really kind of given it the gold standard. Like it's the top-notch product for football. I think that it almost does better than Flawless for football, which Flawless is more expensive, but National Treasure seems to outperform Flawless. The thing is with NT is, you're going to be missing out on Jaden Daniels, Drake May, and Bo Nix autographs, Caleb Williams autographs, but you're still going to have Penix and JJ McCarthy to chase for the rookie quarterbacks, and I think both of those guys are really, really good. So I think National Treasures football is going to do a lot better than it did last year, when really the only quarterback to chase was Anthony Richardson. I think NT football this year is going to do a lot better. Same thing with these other football products that are going to be coming out that have the new draft class. Panini was able to lock down Shedeur Sanders. They have Travis Hunter. I think they have Cam Ward. They don't have Cam Ward?
No, he had a Panini or Topps.
He got an exclusive with Topps. Well,
I think so.
he might not have been exclusive. I know that Cam Ward had some cards. I just don't know if they're autographed. I know they have Travis Hunter, and I know that they have Shedeur Sanders, and we'll see. Kind of, it's like you don't necessarily know if they have exclusive signed, but it'll be interesting to see some of these new Panini products rolling out and kind of see who has autographs in there. Obsidian Soccer is always fun. Obsidian Soccer has the black color blast, so that's going to be coming out. We have Certified Football. Can't click on it. Doesn't have a link. SP Authentic Hockey, which is always probably the best selling hockey product of the year is SP Authentic. And then on the horizon in August, National Treasures Basketball, Active Player Edition Archives. Noir FIFA Soccer, never seen that product before, so that's going to be a new one. That's really interesting. I didn't even know about that. We're going to have Immaculate Football, Boys of Summer Baseball, which is always fun, and MVP Hockey coming out to round out the last of August. Some of this other stuff that's here is all TBD. Some of this stuff will probably move into the schedule of like August and September. It's just, you just don't know when. They did announce this. This is kind of cool. Silhouette Basketball. So this is a brand new product. We've never seen this product before. But I just wanted to show you. They have Christmas patches, holiday laundry tags. Kind of dope. It's almost like they took Eminence, Obsidian, and like Spectra and sandwiched them all into like one product. It's kind of an interesting one. So that's a brand new product release that they're going to be doing. Let's see here. Let's see if there's any other cool ones. This could be really cool. Ingrained icons. Patrick Waugh, look at this. If you're a hockey fan, this might be a really, really cool product that you didn't know about that's going to be coming out.
Wait, is that like tape from their stick?
I don't know.
It's a memorabilia set.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
That's really interesting. Oh, look at this stuff. Paul Coffey, Lemieux, 101. Dual stick nameplates. That might be a really fun hockey product that's on the horizon. Let's see here. Is there any really cool ones I want to show you guys? Oh, well, I've talked about it a lot, but I'm very, very excited for this product. The Optic basketball run this year is going to have downtowns in it. They did some really cool new case hits, like this one.
Oh. So, Cam Ward at a tops now on draft night.
Yep. Well, it doesn't
So-
mean that he's
Right.
signed on an exclusive.
And he signed both of them, so I don't know.
Anyways, Optic's another one that I think is going to do really, 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 really well. Not seeing them scroll on the screen. They have been super delayed the last day or so. Oh, what's not scrolling? I was just talking for a little while, because I was reading just through what's coming out here. I don't know if you guys see my mouse moving. Let's see here. Those are all like the top products I think that are going to be coming out that are cool. Revenant Soccer, which we're not like. This is such a limited release that I don't even know if we'll have any to sell, because I know we have like one case I think right now coming. But check this stuff out. I actually have a meeting at noon with my reps, and this is something I'm going to be talking with them about, like how come I don't have more. But this product looks absolutely disgusting. Yeah, it's so sick. So what to expect in the box: 3 encased autographs, 4 base or parallels, relic non-jewel autographs, 1 autograph relic or a jewel. Pretty sick. All right. You guys are familiar with Noir Basketball. This is another one that's coming out next week. These are probably my favorite autograph for basketball are the sneaker spotlights. Tark has one that's the Anthony Edwards. I picked it up in Dallas and gave it to him. And I'm like, I regret that decision so much. Like, I just want that card back. I want it back so bad.
That's definitely
Spotlight signatures, Steph Curry there. Look at this stuff. This product is unreal. Neo Noir. Wow. Logo Man. That's the other thing that's in Mosaic, guys, is you can hit Logo Man patch autos, which is redonkulous. And then, yeah, they're going to do that also with FIFA, which is really stinking cool, because they haven't done a Noir with soccer yet. So kind of low-key excited for this one.
The patch was sick.
Yeah, that's really disgusting. The only delay we have is the chat lag on YouTube. Oh, I'm not sure what the deal is with the chat delay. It is definitely very annoying. Sometimes it can be us, like, not catching your comment, or like if I'm in the middle of a thought, I might see a new chat pop up, but like I might not necessarily get to it right away. But yeah, check this out. This is Archive Signature Series. You guys are very familiar. If you've been breaking with us for a long time, you guys are very familiar with these products, because I actively seek active player and retired player edition Archives Signature Series boxes to keep in our store, because I think it's just such a fun product. Like, it's one card, it's an autograph card, there's no fluff. You may get a player that you love, you may get a player that you don't love. It's not going to break the bank necessarily, but there's some really cool cards that get put in here. Like, look at this one. They took a rookie card of Clayton Kershaw, stamped it 101 and had him autograph it. That's so dope. Like, I would love to have that card. Acuna Jr., rookie card, 1 of 1 autograph. Skeens, rookie card, 1 of 1 autograph. Like, holy cow. This is going to be such a fun product, guys. Such a fun product.
It's a big checklist too.
Oh, they always have a really big checklist, but I mean, realistically, it's not that long.
No.
128 players is actually relatively small for Topps. So we're going to be all in on that product. All right. I'm going to cut back over to just me without the screen. And I think what we're going to do right now is, if I can figure this out, we are going to open up a box of the brand new Mosaic basketball. So we are going to rip a box of the brand new Mosaic basketball, and you guys are going to get to watch me open a box up. I would like for you, if you have any questions relating to products, if you have any questions for me, start kind of getting those questions, formulated, because we're going to rip this box and then I'm going to roll right into Q&A. And then I have to be off this by noon. So we have 30 minutes. So if you have any stuff that you want to talk about, and I'll kind of give you guys a rundown of what we have going on here in the immediate future for here at TDS. And we can kind of talk about that. But right now we're going to open up the brand new Mosaic basketball. I love that they switched it up. It's no longer 400 cards or whatever it was in the past. It used to have a lot of cards in the past. It's now 45 cards. Me, personally, I kind of like that. So we have 1, 2, and 3 packs. And we have one really thick one, so we'll save the really thick one for the last pack that we open. Good luck to TDS as we open up this brand new product of basketball. We're going to kind of just slow roll the cards. First things first, these are the new base cards, so they did away with the base and they just did laser. I'm all for it. I'm all for the laser design. I think it just really pops. And, in the day of paper base and regular base, like, them doing this just makes this product stand out to me a little bit more. They did it a while ago with a product. Oh, there's an autograph right there. Well, we want to probably slide that to the bottom. They did it a while ago with Contenders Football, and I liked the premise of making the base just have some kind of parallel on it. All right, City Edition. We have a Dalton Kneck on the City Edition rookie. It's kind of cool.
Like this here.
All of these cards will go out into the store probably for sale. I'm literally going to hand them out to Josh and say, go put them up. We have James Harden on the red. Okay. Zion, the big Z. This is probably why TDS exists. It's because of Zion Williamson.
Yeah.
Seriously. We were chasing his cards, and that's how we started the business. That's a really cool. So I don't know if you guys can see it very well, but in the dark parts of the card, it's like you can see a basketball hoop back here with a backboard and some fan and crowd stuff. Like, that's a really neat addition to having just like a silver. This is number 2, 175. We have a Max Strus for the Cavaliers. Okay, so our first numbered parallel. So that's one numbered parallel so far. And we have a blue coming up. I wonder if this is numbered. This is numbered to 199. And we have a City Edition Victor Wembanyama.
Nice.
Little blue Victor. Again, I like the design with the dark. So it's not just all one color, solid color.
Now on those ones, is that background still in there?
Like
on the,
this must be just the normal mosaic design. It's hard to see if the background's in there because they have the mosaic swirls in it.
Yeah.
But I really like the depth that gives that card.
That's super cool. I like these.
All right, and now we have an orange, number 249 NBA Greats, Magic Johnson. Super cool. Orange parallel really pops. So that's 3 numbered parallels. Then we have a base. This is a base introductions, base rookie insert. And we have a bank shot. This is just a silver mosaic. And that is Kyrie Irving, not numbered. But I do like the bank shot insert. I think that's kind of cool. And then the first auto that we got is Jonathan Magbo to 49 on the rookie autograph. So that was 4 numbered parallels, guys. 4 numbered parallels in the first pack, including an autograph.
That's sweet.
That's pretty solid. The design is good. Way to have a mix of focusing the player, but still having a bit of background in the darker spots. You don't feel like the background is distracting. 100%. Yes. All right, so little flash of color. It's looking like we have maybe a gold in here or and a honeycomb.
Ooh.
So let's see here. There is a gold, and I think it might be an autograph. So I'm going to run through these cards first. So that one we had five of the mosaic base cards in there. And we're going to move this card to the bottom. And we're going to get right into, check this out. Oh, I love that they put this in here. This is actually super cool. Numbered to 24. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with where these parallels came from. This is the purple snakeskin. When Kobe Bryant passed away, there were outstanding... there were... Oh, sorry, Corwin. So when Kobe passed away, they made a mosaic Kobe pack. I have one in my PC. It's currently at PSA being graded, just the pack sealed. And you got cards from that year's mosaic class that were purple snakeskin or gold snakeskin or black snakeskin. Black snakeskins being one of ones, purples to 24, and golds to 8. You also got a Kobe Bryant like moments card that was numbered to 24 or less too. But I love that they put the purple snakeskin design in this product. That is so awesome.
That's super cool.
Super pumped about that. Jonathan Magbo. So it's a Jonathan Magbo box.
Apparently.
And we have SGA City Edition. We're not going to sleeve him because F that guy. Another one, Dylan Jones on the rookie Thunder. That is not numbered. So no numbered, one numbered parallel so far in this box. And we have a Tijan Salan on the silver NBA debut. And, oh, wow. We got a nice card coming up next. Peyton Pritchard. Check this out. The next card is very nice. This is numbered to 75 on the bronze mosaic. I don't know if it's actually called bronze. I guess I could pull up the checklist, but it looks bronze to me, so that's what we're going to run with. That's 2 numbered parallels now in the second pack. And check this out, a honeycomb case hit of Jared McCain. NBA debut, honeycomb Jared McCain. That's actually a banger. We like that. Let's see here. We like that, guys. Jared McCain on the honeycomb. Wow. So far, this is my first time. You can see the players in the background too. Look how sick that card is. So far, I am very, very impressed. We still have a pack to go, and we're not finished with our second pack. But so far, this is definitely. I'm feeling like I'm getting a good experience and bang for my buck opening this product. Dorian Finney-Smith. We have a Stairmasters. This has been a long running, and a bank shot, both base. We got a Jared McCain and a Jalen Brunson. We have another base, which was from the front, and then this card, which I believe is going to be a gold to 10 auto, and it is a rookie of Kashawn George.
Nice.
Check that out. That is 8 of 10. Kashawn George gold autograph.
This is a great box.
So we've gotten an out of 10 autograph, an out of 49 autograph, a honeycomb case hit. We got a Kobe mosaic, purple snakeskin. Like we're doing pretty well. And we saved the thick pack for last, which there is a. I can verify that there is a thick card in here. So we do have a thick card in here. We're gonna pull a couple cards off the top. I'm gonna move that thick one to the bottom. So we have Tari Eason, Paolo Banchero, Eamon Thompson, Harrison Barnes, and Jonas Valanciunas. We're gonna move this all the way to the bottom here. And we have Pascal Siakam. Non-numbered red Emmanuel Quickly. That is a sick color match. Look how cool that card is with the red uni.
Right. And
Really dope.
like that.
We have Tyrese Halliburton on the silver.
Poor guy.
Oh man, it's awful what happened to him. Cole Anthony to 75 on that bronze parallel.
I like that color matchup. The
So
bronze
that's
and the blue.
that's our first numbered one in this pack. We have a Anthony Davis to 175. So there's our second numbered parallel, pink. The pink parallel to 175. And then, oh, this is sick. Oh my goodness, we might have a 1 of 1. No. Is it a 1 of 1? No, it's not. It's just a sick card. Oh man, I was like freaking out. The 249 Paolo Banchero.
But it's the right player that you want on a sick card.
Oh, dude, this next card is actually sick. I've never seen this one yet. Paolo Banchero to 249. So a nice numbered Paolo. Check this card out. I thought it was a black 1-of-1 mosaic
Dude.
for a second there. Anthony Edwards, NBA Cup. NBA Cup, Anthony Ant-Man Edwards. Man,
So is that just a new?
must be just a new card within the set. Did you guys see any of these? Have you been watching any breaks? That's just really, that's cool. I like that. And we have a numbered insert to 149.
Silva.
First round pick on the introductions. And our last thing is going to be, I'm believing, a patch autograph. Here, let's flip it around.
See a patch? Is it a...
What is that? Rookie for the Knicks. Pacom Dadiet.
Dude, that's sweet.
Wow, that
Is
is
that an extra auto?
to 49. That orange really pops, guys. So we ended up getting 3 autographs. We got two regular autographs. One was a gold, one was to 49, and then we got a bonus patch autograph. So, you know, the box is advertised as 2 autographs. We ended up getting 3. We got a case hit honeycomb. I mean, what do you guys think? I kind of like the product. I think that they did a really good job. We didn't get any of the really big cards like Color Blast,
No.
but we got a gold auto to 10.
Yep.
I'm gonna count up all the numbered cards because I'm super curious as to like how many total numbered cards we got. All right, let's see what we're working with here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got 13 numbered cards, 3 of them being autographs. And then we got both of these cards, which I'm not sure if this is just a normal insert. But we got also got a case hit honeycomb. So 13 numbered cards, a case hit honeycomb, and whatever the Emirates NBA Cup Edwards card is. And of the autographs, we got 1 patch autograph. Let's see, and we got a gold autograph. So that's Mosaic, guys. Overall, not sure how I did. I think I did pretty well. I'm kind of intrigued as to what value that Jared McCain would be. I feel like the Jared McCain is probably a little bit better card than what you might expect it to be, because he's insanely good. He was sidelined with an injury, which was unfortunate, but he's a really, really good player. All right, that was fun. Thanks for watching me open a box. Really appreciate you guys kind of hanging out and watching. Oh, it can come numbered on the Edwards. That's cool. It's just an SP. I mean, overall, 13 numbered parallels. Like, I understand now why the price is what it is, especially when you're getting, 3 autographs in there, a patch autograph, all the numbered parallels. I love that they threw the snake skins in there. Those snake skins are very collectible, by the way. Those are going to be a big hit. Those snakeskin parallels are going to be very, very sneaky. So that leads me to what's on the horizon for TDS. And we have a lot of stuff coming up, guys. So not this weekend, but next weekend, we're going to be doing a trade night here in the store on Friday evening. Saturday, we have the sports cards only show at Canterbury Park. And then Sunday, we have the TCG only show at Canterbury Park. So we have a couple things back to back there that are going to be very fun. If you're local and in the area, I implore you to go and check out both of those shows. Other business, we have the National Sports Card Convention that's right around the corner. We have always broke live at the National, and this year we're doing it different. We're not going to break live at the National. The cost to get space and then the limitations and restrictions that they put on us, it just didn't make sense to do it. I would rather take that same money that I spend on setting up and hauling everything there and trying to do breaks and stuff from the National. I'd rather just take that money and buy cool products. I'd just rather buy cool products that we can open, in the store. Now, I may figure out a way to go live from the National, maybe on TikTok or something like that. I'm not really sure. I did it one year where I got a bunch of really cool packs. I went live and we did a stream. I did a stream in my hotel room from 9 p.m. to 9 a.m. And we ripped, my whole hotel room floor had like 6 inches of plastic wrappers from packs, which was pretty cool. Do you have a place on your website for the upcoming calendar items? Would love to know when you do future trade nights, card trading. You know what? We'll do that, Chaz. That's a great idea. Typically we post stuff up on our Instagram, but having a calendar on our site makes so much sense, and I'm shocked that I haven't thought of that before. That's like what a great idea. That's why I love doing these things. You guys are so smart. I appreciate you guys chiming in and giving me your 2 cents. Upcoming events. Yeah, that was great. That's a great one. Are there any plans to do live breaks from the PA store? So right now, Corwin, they are streaming live on TikTok. They're doing personals, but I do believe Tarek is kind of kicking around the idea of doing some breaks there as well. Corwin, they are going to start dual streaming from on TikTok and I think YouTube at the same time in PA. So you will be able to watch the PA guys live, even if you don't have TikTok. That's coming down the pipeline. Shocked at the interest in TCG only show at Canterbury with the amount of tables sold in general attendance. I'm not. It's not a shock to me. It's a really good question. It's not a shock to me because the reason why Triple Diamond has so much Pokemon is because of me. We opened the store, so when we first started the business, we were getting the sports card allocations, and our distributor said, "Hey, we'll give you more sports, but you have to take some Pokemon," because they had so much sitting. People weren't taking it. So they've kind of forced me to take some Pokemon, and we didn't sell it, so we just palletized it in our garage. And then when we opened up the shop, we're like, well, we might as well try and sell this Pokemon crap, and see if it sells. So we put it in the worst. We had the worst product placement ever for Pokemon when we first opened the store. It was in the corner. You couldn't really walk up to it and see what you had. And I kept having people be like, "Hey, like, what is that? What's back there? I can't see. What price is that?" And I was like, "Man, everyone keeps asking about Pokemon. We should probably like move it to a centralized location in the shop where it's actually like given the love that it deserves, right?" When we did that, it was like the snap of a fingers. And that's when I started really investing a lot of my time learning about Pokemon, learning about cards, learning about the sets. And that was kind of the tipping point of making Pokemon, you know, a way bigger part of our business. And I think that that's boded really well for us. We ran a stream yesterday for the first time. We did a singles auction stream on Whatnot. We did Pokemon, and I'll just be candid with you guys. We did 300 lots. So we did 300 individual auctions, and it went really well. You know, it went really, really well. We were able to run some cards. Some cards didn't do so good, you know. We ran a $600 card and it sold for $490, and then we'd run $50, $60 cards and they'd sell for $80. So it, you know, it kind of balanced out. But we did do that, and that was kind of an interesting thing because, you know, I don't think, like right now we have a Pokemon stream that's live on Fanatics Live, and it's not doing super well. And I think that is because they just don't have the customer base on Fanatics Live to support that much Pokemon. Pokemon's kind of one of those fringe things on there that if you have it, you could have it in your store and people might buy it and then you rip it, but they're not just actively ripping only Pokemon all the time. And I think Whatnot does have that. So there may be some changes to what the Fargo stream does. They may switch over to doing breaks and pack rips on Whatnot for Pokemon. We have avoided doing Whatnot because I've told you guys a million times, if you know me, you know that I have a lot of reservations when it comes to Whatnot because I do kind of, like yesterday we had a guy buy a card for $165 and I'm like, it's a $70 card. So I threw in a $50 card because like they just overbid it so bad. And I'm like, dude, it's just not worth that much, you know? So it's like, I don't want to be that guy that's like where people are spending way over what they should. So it's just kind of a little bit of a rant, I guess, for me. I've seen the split shows. Yeah, split shows are really cool. Hobby Clash was a little light on sports cards because we had Fanatics Fest going on, so a lot of the big sports card dealers went out of town for that. But there was a lot of toys. There was some comics. There was Legos. There was, you know, it was a predominantly Pokemon show. Of course, it's going to be. That's just kind of what it is. There's a couple shoe dealers. Hobby Clash is something that I think needs to move from the middle of summer and move into the winter. And that's risky because we live in Minnesota, and as you know, if you get a big blizzard, you could really shoot yourself in the foot. But I think that show would thrive in the wintertime because not a lot of people are doing shows in the wintertime. I think you'd catch a lot of flies with honey if you ran that thing in the wintertime, and I think you'd get a better mix of people for sure. Overall, I think from a dealer perspective, I think all the dealers did pretty well. I didn't hear very many dealers complain that they didn't have good sales. The foot traffic was okay. We, as a company, lost a pile of money because we didn't have enough attendees to support the autograph guests, which is a big, you know, learning thing, right? Like, you never know what to expect when you bite off, you know, like the autograph guests for that show, the guarantees was $100,000. We had to pay out $100,000 if no one showed up and bought autographs from those guests. We would owe them that much money. And so, you know, we did not hit the minimums for a lot of them. So we had to cover a lot of that out of pocket, which made the show not profitable. The show did not make any profit. It was definitely a loss. But I view it, instead of viewing it as a loss, I view it as a loss leader, right? So that opened the door for us to do that again. And now we have data. Now we know some things, right? We know that we don't need 30 autograph guests. We could probably get away with 10 autograph guests. And we can be a little bit more choosy on the ones that we do pick, right? Had some really good nights with Josh and Dan opening Star Wars cards. Have you thought about doing Star Wars theme night or WWE theme night? Yes. So I don't want to detract away from what we are currently doing with sports because I think sports is the driver in the market, but I love Star Wars. And I'm making a commitment to all of you guys that I'm going to add so many different and cool and unique products, and I'm going to try and keep them in stock. That way that they're always there and you guys can purchase them. And those guys love opening them up. WWE, there isn't any product for WWE. Topps needs to get into a groove where they're pushing out consistent products. Because right now you can't buy anything WWE from Topps. There's just nothing available. I got time for about one more question, guys, and then I have to hop off. I don't mean to cut this short, but I'll have to hop off because I have a meeting at noon. And I know it's been a while since I've done one of these. We just had a lot going on in the past, month. But I can tell you guys that I will probably do a State of the Diamond if I can figure out how to do it at the National. I'll try and do one from the National. If I can't do one from the National, I'll do it immediately upon my return from the National. Topps has been slacking on WWE releases. WC stuff here, to include a bunch of Panini stuff that they
Yeah,
don't.
they're doing a lot of the exclusive stuff lately.
Yeah, so I think that WWE, they have a lot of stuff on the horizon, and I've seen some of the products that they do have on the horizon. Guys, it's going to be great. It will be great. I promise you that. They have some really cool stuff in the works for WWE. Hey, man, thank you, Patrick McCabe. Appreciate that, dude. I really, really, really do. Hey, Ryan, I appreciate that, too. So, yeah, normally I wouldn't cut it off at an hour. I would normally just have this run until I answer every single flipping question that you guys have and get all of your feedback. But, it's the way of the world, and I will have to jump on a meeting. Harley, you definitely are my favorite unpaid lawyer for sure.
Favorite part-timer, that'd be Austin.
And I think transparency with business is a good thing. Like you guys are collectively make this business what it is, right? So letting you guys know, hey, like it's not all sunshine and rainbows, but there are some really great things, and we can give flowers to where we need to give flowers, right? But it's also letting you guys know, like, hey, Hobby Clash is what it is. We lost, we learned lessons, and I think life is all about taking risk and learning lessons and growing from it. And I think that we're going to grow from that because we learned a lot. If you really quick want to get the delay sword, see if they can fix it with this stuff. Okay, I will let them know. Who is TD's favorite part-timer? Probably
Awesome.
probably Jacob.
Oh,
No,
yeah. I know.
Cody. We love you, Cody. I stumbled upon you guys a few weeks ago. The vibe from you all hits home. I'm like, well, that's great, dude. I'm glad that you can be part of the TDS fam. And as you get to know me, I like to watch the streams and participate in the streams too. Sometimes I'm more active and sometimes I get less active. Depends on what I have going on in my home life. Because I'm very busy. I have a wife and a son, and they keep me pretty busy. But yeah, I'm always here, and I'm always able to answer questions if you guys have questions. Absolutely, I wanted to make sure we got one done, and I like doing them on Thursdays because we have our graphics design meeting. Just a little heads up, we have more stickers rolling out of some of the other breakers and staff members. We're going to continue to do more of the employee spotlights. We're going to continue making better content. We have some really cool, interesting stream things that are going to be coming up, like videos that we can use when we pull big cards. So there's a lot of stuff in the work. And Gold Bar is going to keep expanding its universe as well. We're always looking to be creative. We have a couple really cool things I think you guys are going to love that are up and coming. It's just going to make you guys laugh. I can't stop thinking about other ideas, and I think we finally have this we finally have this pipeline of people that work here that are good at what they do, and we can start executing the ideas. Before, like, we had so many ideas, but like, ideas are just that. It takes execution to make them successful, and we are going to try and just execute efficiently at all times on all fronts, and that's what we're going to do. That's our commitment to you guys. I'm going to jump off. Appreciate you guys. I'm 2 minutes late for my meeting, and love you guys, and we'll see you very soon.
I'm a legend, born with fire in my bones. Raging higher, I'm ascended to the throne. I'm in your head now, making you sweat. Seeing red now, yeah, I'm a threat. Counting rings now, cause I'm a king. Ain't nobody gonna mess with me. Among the greats now, embrace my fate now. This is my time, this is my place. We're making history and this is how it's made. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! I'm a champion, I got thunder in my bones. I got the crown and I ain't ever letting go. I'm coming for ya, there's no escape. Gonna flow ya, make no mistake. All eyes on me now, compare the king. Dynamite, let's ignite this thing. Let's go! Among the greats now, embrace my fate now. This is my time, this is my place. We're making history and this is how it's made. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! This is my time, this is my place in the limelight, cause this is my fate. Every hand that's held me up, every fan that's kept their faith. I'm here to show the world that this was no mistake. We're making history and this is how it's made. Let's go! Let's go! I'm a legend, born with fire in my bones. Raging higher, I'm ascended to the throne. I'm in your head now, making you sweat. Seeing red now, yeah, I'm a threat. Counting rings now, cause I'm a king. Ain't nobody gonna mess with me. Among the greats now, embrace my fate now. This is my time, this is my place. We're making history and this is how it's made. Let's go! Let's go! thunder in my bones. I got the crown and I ain't ever letting go. I'm coming for you, there's no escape. Gonna flow, you make no mistake. All eyes on me now, compare the king. Dynamite, let's ignite this thing, let's go. Among the grace now, embrace my fate now. This is my time, this is my place. We're making history and this is how it's made. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! This is my time, this is my place in the limelight, cause this is my fate. Every hand that's held me up, every fan that's kept their faith. I'm here to show the world that this was no mistake. We're making history and this is how it's made. Let's go! Let's go! I'm a legend, born with fire in my bones. Raging higher, I'm ascended to the throne. I'm in your head now, making you sweat. Seeing red now, yeah, I'm a threat. Counting greens now, cause I'm a king. Ain't nobody gonna mess with me. Among the greats now, embrace my fate now. This is my time, this is my place. We're making history and this is how it's made. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! I'm a champion, I got thunder in my bones. I got the crown and I ain't ever letting go. I'm coming for you, there's no escape. Gonna flow, you make no mistake. All eyes on me now, compare the king. Dynamite, let's ignite this thing, let's go. Among the greats now, embrace my fate now. This is my time, this is my place. We're making history and this is how it's made. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! This is my time, this is my place in the limelight, cause this is my fate. Every hand that's held me up, every fan that's kept their faith. I'm here to show the world that this was no mistake. We're making history and this is how it's made.
I want to look for upcoming events on the site.